And that kind of lets the guard come down a little bit, because they know as long as they really believe that you're not going to judge them, then they're more inclined to open up.
I was actually asking, that's excellent information, but I also was asking because I observed my daughter in a potentially abusive relationship, and I'm not sure, and she wasn't living here, I'm not sure that she wasn't physically hurt. I know she was mentally hurt. Thank God he broke up with her. We call him the asshole. Thank God he broke up with her. And it was only after that that she was able to share, because she was scared. She didn't even see it happening. She's brilliant. She's beautiful. And she was so mortified that she could find herself in that situation. And it, you know, we picked up on it, but it was so obscure, because she's, you know, 500, 800 miles away. It's scary. It's scary. And I'm still not sure she wasn't hurt physically. It's very, very, very scary. And I that's why I was, you know, I'm sitting here thinking, I know, after I heard his background, after I heard, I'm going, oh my God. You know, he was a perfect classic. He was abused, he was angry.
Is that why they do nothing?
Is that why what?
Is that why the wife does nothing, because it's mortifying?
That shame is a huge factor in it.
Especially if you're smart. Especially if you're smart.
I have a relative who went years with a well, subtle torture. Pull her fingers back.
And they try to separate. One
and
thing I
went years like that.
They try to separate.
And nothing.
It was obvious he was trying to separate our daughter from her family.
The isolation.
And we have a close family. And that's, you know, after it was over, I said, I could see something was wrong, because you were, you know, you weren't yourself.
Question for you.
Sorry.
Yes.
Thank you.
I know we have many different new cultures in our county in the last 30 years or so. And different cultures have different value systems. Do you find that enters into some of the work that you're doing that may be considered abuse in our culture is not in others?
Yes, most definitely. Each culture kind of has their own rules and regulations. I come from a Catholic upbringing. When my mom was considering divorcing my dad, my grandmother and aunt said, you know, and my mom's not a victim of domestic violence or other issues, you really can't just make this work. You can't just find a way to live with this. And that's a common theme. That's also a theme that you see in a lot of different cultures. You also have, I find religion, no matter what denomination you are, a lot of times the head of that church, temple, synagogue, whatever, is trying to find ways to keep the relationship together. And that's just another form for the victim. That's just another guilt mechanism of, well, you're telling me this, but my pastor's telling me this, my family's telling me this, the community's telling me this, my in-laws are telling me this, that I need to stay in this situation and stuff. I've also done trainings with religious leaders, and it was mind-boggling to me that some religious leaders, I was talking about marital rape, and one of the officials said, and this is amazing, you mean to tell me a woman has the right to say no to sex? I swallowed so hard that day, and I said yes. And if the husband continues to go down that road, when she says no, it's a crime, it's rape, it's wrong. I thought that that was her duty. And I just braced. I braced and braced hard, and I just had to say, need to make this person, gotta educate him, gotta make him my ally, can't alienate, and talk to him long and hard afterwards.
Okay, I'm sorry, dinner, lunch is about ready to be served. Megan? Thank you.
Oh,
You were as ready great as I thought you were going to be. And you all can come up later and ask your questions. I'm